League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Rochester Red Wings.
Seth Romero will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready now is Orelvis Martinez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
So next to hit is Nash Knight. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. This one's flared down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Brock Lundquist. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Red Wings, the left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa. This one's flared toward left center. Martinez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting third.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. One there.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. From the belt, the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mercer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
At the plate, Nick Banks, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Espinal has got it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. So here is Jordan Groshans. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Jordan Groshans.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting seventh. The right field.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
In now, Forrest Wall. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Santiago Espino.
Into the box, Santiago Espinal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Stepping up is Drew Mendoza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
First pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Perez.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Jake Knoll, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
So now to the plate, Jackson Flores. A ball and no strikes. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to bat, Eric Rivera. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Number 8.
First offering on its way, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Orelvis Martinez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
At the plate now, Alejandro Kirk. As he'll take a look at ball one. And there are runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Into the box, Joaquin Diaz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Flores is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next, it'll be Brock Lundquist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder Andrew Stevenson.
The left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
First pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Now at the plate is Jeremy De La Rosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Next, here is Jordy Mercer, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze them.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jordan Groshans. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Skied into very shallow right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Forrest Wall.
Stepping in next, Forrest Wall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in next, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
First delivery to him. Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Hernan Perez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Jake Knoll, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Jackson Flores, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. On the year, Flores is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his bat.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something bigger.
At the plate, Andrew Stevenson, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate now is Jeremy De La Rosa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. The Red Wings lead it 5-1. And now in the box, Eric Rivera struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Orelvis Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Flores is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Nash Knight.
Next to hit is Nash Knight. It was a base hit last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rivera stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and the inning is over. So now here is Nick Banks as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul. Strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Next to hit, Drew Mendoza. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
There's a slogan, is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number
Nice
3,
effort by the shortstop
second
right
baseman,
there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Jake Knoll. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in is Joaquin Diaz. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up, Brock Lundquist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
So now to the plate, Forrest Wall. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Steven Fuentes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Santiago Espinal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Groshans rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Eric Rivera. This is hit softly to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Orelvis Martinez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Javi Guerra, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box, Nash Knight, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied 5-5. So now into the box is Jackson Flores. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Jackson Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Andrew Stevenson. He pulls this one into right. Wall is there, and he has it for the out. The relay. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Standing in now, Jeremy De La Rosa. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher Alejandro Kirk. From the stretch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot down the line. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Diaz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third. The 1-1 home.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder, number 32.
So the next to bat will be Brock Lundquist. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium. That's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important.
Kyle Finnegan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. At the plate, Forrest Wall. And that misses, ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. Buffalo's in front of this one, 7-5. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Wall is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Banks.
Up next, Nick Banks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Drew Mendoza, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Knight in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
To the plate now, Hernan Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dias will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Rivera.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Orelvis Martinez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nash Knight.
Stepping in once again is Nash Knight, grounded out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mendoza has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Tyler Chatwood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jake Knoll. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. And there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Next to dig in, Jackson Flores. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And now here is Alejandro Kirk. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards the hole, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Kirk on at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Brock Lundquist. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Aaron Barrett, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Jordan Groshans. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Forrest Wall. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Barrett offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Two and two.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Runner at second here with one man out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Stevenson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Santiago.
So next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Bisons lead it 9-5. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeremy De La Rosa. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Jeremy De La Rosa.
First offering. Swing and a liner. Dias is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Jordy Mercer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dias is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Digging in will be Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Buffalo Bisons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. John Harris wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tyler Chatwood works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 9 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Wings, 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.